Here for USS is going to be Lifestewer, played by Zaturk. He was on the Alchemist in the first game. Maybe we see him mid lane again. It's going to be Kitaru playing the Centaur Warrunner, facing the wall right there. Got a pretty cool set. Got a Techies, that guy. Of course it would be Konko playing the Techies. Our Centaur, there we go. Darkseer, take a look at him. It's going to be Sportslot again on the off lane. We've got a Pudge, this time played by Chance. A couple of Pudge players here for USS. And that's going to round out our Dire side squad. Now here for the rating for Hershey High School is going to be an Invoker, handled by Tander123. We've got a Faceless Void, played by Rollstar49. Our Timbersaw is going to be Gaming Mantis. Hello there, sir. Pretty crazy guy. Don't ever ask him to a party. We've got Retro Wraith playing the Bounty Hunter. And finally, where's my lion? Lion's over here. Nope. In any case, we've got Moose Track Cadet playing that lion.
The battle begins.
Alright, so we're going to pick up our bounty runes here. No Alchemist, so we won't have one hero getting more utility out of those, even though the first one really doesn't give him as much. Alright, so we are going to see an Invoker up against a Lifestealer mid. It's an interesting matchup. The Cold Snap really doesn't do as much to Zaturk when he has the Rage up. And we'll see how he's able to last hit here. Does have one of the higher base attacks in the game. And we'll have to see how he works up against the Invoker. Up in the top lane, we might have a bit of a wraparound here. Chance, well, he's got a couple of mines over to the left. It's not very imaginative from the Techies. I mean, I guess the Pudge could get a hook there, but Gaming Mantis is going to be very careful. I'm not sure if he's going to be able to get the hook there at all. I think Mantis knows to stay to the right side of the lane and always make sure that the creeps are between him and the Pudge. It's a very good way of making sure that you don't take any deaths here. And you can really work with the aggro to that end as well. Over at bottom, it's going to be Sportslot playing up against Moose Track Cadet and Rollstar. They're already taking a lot of damage from these Ion Shells, something that I don't think should be happening, but it is only a level 1 Ion Shell. Man, he's taking a lot of bashes to the back here. Rollstar just happy to go in on this, and they're going to get the stun off. Surge is available from Sportslot, and they don't really need it yet. He's going to get the salve off, and he'll be fine. A little bit of help up top. Retro Wraith is here on his Bounty Hunter. He's got to be careful. He doesn't want to run into these mines. What's he doing? He's looking for the Techies. I think he knows that there should be mines over there, especially when he sees the Techies walk out. He puts down an Observer and a Sentry. Alright, so we get a little bit of demining here. Got the Quelling Blade. He's like, guys, he's going to take our mines away, right? Man, what a time to pause, though. So, someone was saying that the game was a little bit laggy. That was actually the draft that was lagging. I'm not really sure why it's specifically the draft that happens to. Maybe it's something in my Dota settings, but I don't know. It's been happening a while. Sometimes the game just gets really weird for some reason. So, and this is happening on both PCs that I have. Like, the draft just lags. And sometimes it's when you're like alt-tabbed or something. But a lot of the time it's just you get lag in the draft, you drop some frames, and there's not a whole lot you can do about it, at least as far as I know. I mean, fortunately for me, it doesn't carry into the game, which is nice. The game was lagging out, have a bit more of a problem with it, but if it's just the draft, it's really not the worst thing that can happen. Alright, ready to go are we again?
Demise.
Bounty Hunter's gonna have to be careful getting a couple of those trees down. Alright, getting the D word. I want to take care of the Sentry Ward first, guys. Well, he gets another Sentry down. Alright, they finally do take that down. But I think the damage has already been done. They know where the mines are, and Retro Wraith has another Sentry Ward. So this war is going... Ward War, there we go, is going to be won by the bounty. You want to take care of those mines. There you go, 10 gold to you. 10 gold to you. A little bit of help from a range creep, 10 gold to you. Stealing a little bit of gold there, man. Don't report that creep. Hershey is trying to make his way away here. They don't have any more detection from him, and Timbersaw going right for chance. Now they've kind of found the guy they want to take. Conkle has the first blood, blows himself up, finds the kill. Timbersaw not tanky enough to get out of that one. Not really respecting what the techies can do there. So that's probably where you would expect the first blood to be, especially with the techies hanging out there, scoping around with his bombs. Bomb's not getting the kill, but that's enough to take down the Timbersaw. Lion taking all the mana away from Darks here. We want to get a couple bashes on him right now. Techies is setting up shop here at bottom. Uses a smoke to go there as well. Double no talisman build. Look at all that damage he's going to have. 50 damage. That's not really the point, but it's definitely fun to look at. Fudge makes his way over to mid. Chances looking for some aggression here.
Well, Cleaver's edge will never die.
Did it not? Oh, I still have my music on. There you go. Well, luckily... Oh, made me miss the kill, guys. Anyway. Again, if there's any problems with the stream, guys, make sure you let me know in the Twitch chat, because I can see that right away. Stream is technically not on a delay, even though the Dota TV is. So I'm watching off of Dota TV right now, even though I'm casting. Wonders of modern medicine. But like I said, the setup is a little bit weird right now, so if something's wrong, make sure you let me know, because I can fix it.
Yeah.
Alright, Sports Slot, man, he's got some baiting opportunities here if he wants to. I'm not even sure if the Radiant side have scoured this out yet. What's the final shell damage? Oh no, don't bring the creeps over there! Don't take them over there! Conko's like, man, don't do that. Don't do that to me, bro. Yeah, the Pudge is hanging out looking for a hook. See if he's able to get it. Like, that's one of the things with such a strategy. Like, you want to get the hook, and basically you waste a lot of time on it. I guess that's okay. Pretty satisfying to see all those bombs blowing up, though. And I'm not sure if the Pudge was envisioned there. Going around to the left side. No bombs over there. Still looking for it. Interesting in the mid lane. Yeah, this Leicester is beating the crap out of the Invoker. He's currently doubling him up on CS, well ahead of the lead there. Turk's just really outclassing his opponent in the past 2 games. Katara, alright, he's got a stomp. He's getting it off. He's going to be very low. He's definitely going to be taken down, but the Techies is going to at least secure the kill on the Bounty Hunter, and that was actually before the Centaur went down. So Centaur is going to share in the XP there.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Where is he? Yeah, he did. Some XP, that's cool. He lose a little bit of gold. But at least you still get the kill with the techies. It's just one of those things, like, you can try to initiate on it. Okay, well, there you go. Techies finding the kill finally. That was the Pudge hook. Oh, I knew that was going to happen eventually. We spent a lot of minutes on that, though. Like, we're 7 minutes in. Pudge is at least level 4. That's not terrible, but you would like to see him get his Dismember fairly soon. Keyword going on in the mid lane. Turk a little bit slow with that one. Did have the Quelling Blade if you wanted to take out the ward, but it's a little bit slow.
Missing top.
Tons of wards actually here on the mid lane. Really not wasting, not skimping on the change there. Oh, the hook gets hit on the Moose track, and he is actually so slow. The Lion's got no items. Kind of hard to walk away from a Pudge if you've got no items. He has a Rot and boots and an Iron Shell. That's pretty good recipe for disaster if you're a line with no items. Oh no, Chan's walking away. Oh no. Uses the smoke as well. That's a... I guess it's pretty lucky for the bounty hunter to be there, and he also takes the invis rune from him. Not a very happy chance at all.
Methinks you wanted that.
Missing top.
Still, Lifestealer doing extremely well here on mid, making it so difficult for the Invoker. That's 20 denies for the Zerk. It's really not looking good at all. And they're forced away a little bit more. Zerk's just so tanky. And the thing is, he's able to lifesteal so much in this lane that the minus armor from the Forge Spirits really doesn't hurt him at all. He's just gonna lifesteal up anyway. Getting closer to his armlet. This is just the de facto Zaturk item this game. Just pick up an armlet, Alchemist, Lifestealer, win the game probably. He's doing really well here. It's basically no contest between the Invoker and alright, looking like we're gonna have a bit of a go on the top, but they kind of missed their opportunity. Guitar just walks around, they don't get the stun on Timbersaw, and he just Timber chains his way out of that one. So he's level 8 right now. And that are my levels. There you go. He's tied up for the highest level with the Lifestealer. Both solo laners, it's probably to happen soon. Retro Wraith makes his way over the top. Alright, he's gonna see techies and he just blows himself up. Doesn't actually kill the bounty, wasn't quite enough damage. Misses on mid. What is that courier? Not seen that one recently. Kinda
Dire's
weird.
top tower is
Actually
under
makes
attack.
me kind of scared. It's a little creepy. But in any case, Lifestealer does finish off the armlet. Zaturk, again, doing very well with the farm. Alright, double. There's an Ion Shell, double Ion Shell over. And Moosetrack, I think he's dead. Surge coming through. Sportslot has a vacuum in 3 seconds. He's going to get hit by all the Ion Shells. And Rollstar goes down as well.
Bottom tower is under
Not
attack.
really working around the damage well at all there at bottom. And Sportslot gets an easy double kill for him. I'm not really sure why they were so eager to try to kill him. And Lion, he's not very tanky at all. Alright, here comes a slow Tander. Well, he gets a Force Spirit taken away from him, and he will get taken out there. Not for lunch or dinner. He's going to get taken out to death. As the Turk and Chance finally find the kill at mid.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
And again, USS, they're looking pretty strong in the first couple minutes of this game. It's not really the same greedy lineup that we saw in game number 1, but this time it's a bit more in your face. You got a Centaur able to chase you down, Sports like getting stunned up, bash down, and there's a vacuum, there's a hook away. Now he gets searched out as well. Can the Bounty Hunter try to chase him down? He has level 2 into the Shuri toss, so Sunstrike coming through, and it just misses. Sportslot gets away that by the skin of his teeth. Chance gets out as well. They've rotated a lot over to try to take this down, and it's not going to be going too well for them. Tander taking a lot of damage over at mid, trying to go around the tower. He's going to need 2 hits for it. Can Zaturk find this one? He's got the double damage on him. Can he get in there? Yes, he does. He's just got enough vision to take care of the Invoker. Did take a lot of tower damage from that, but you know, it's fine. It's a Lifestealer. He's pretty tanky. Also the Infest if he needs to try to heal up from the jungle creeps, but interestingly enough, he just wants to go back for mana, makes his way back to the base. And maybe that's a pretty quick Desolator we see from him as well. It's a pretty aggressive build.
You get nothing.
Rollstar, man, look at all the Ion Shell damage, and he's not time walking any of this off. Now he gets a little bit, but I think most of the damage has already been done. Over at top, Timbersaw goes with the Timber Chain over Kitaru. He's also going to use the charge to try to get away. Shuritas going to slow him down for a couple of seconds. The Techies takes the kill on the Timbersaw though, and he says, man, you are not getting anywhere close to being out of here. Pudge puts down the Sentry Ward. Can they figure out where Retro Wraith is? They do see him going in the range. Maybe Pudge wants to get him, and they're going to put another one down. There's a slow! Not enough mana for the stomp, and that means that Retro Wraith is going to get away. It's a little bit aggressive there. But at least the Bounty Hunter is able to get away. Timbersaw, however, is not. And again, it's just another difficult game for the offlaner. 2-2-0 right now, but 2 deaths early for a Timbersaw. He wants to get to his Bloodstone as fast as possible, and you take 2 deaths early, probably not going to happen that well. Still a lot of time left in this game, though. Invoker. Phase Boots null tally right now. And generally they do like to go for the hand of Midas. Pudge is taking a lot of damage from the Timbersaw. He's down to less than half right now. Shotgun gonna come through. Cherry toss, okay. The shotgun actually misses, but Gaming Mantis is gonna have another one pretty soon, and they will be able to get the Reeling Death to finish that one off. Guitar just gets a stomp on the Timbersaw, making him pay a little bit for killing his friend, but that's about all the retribution that's going to happen at top. And Zaturk is just so far ahead right now. 2,000 in front of his own Darkseer, and I mean, it's not an alchemist, but he's still got a ton of gold for his hero. And in terms of levels, yep, 2 up on the Timbersaw. Zaturk is really pulling it together for these past 2 games, really coming and shining in this HSL matchup. Bit of a rotation over to bottom right now. Darkseer a little bit low on mana, but he does have the Arcane Boots pretty soon, and he forces out the Lion from the lane, already pretty low, doesn't want to hang out with the Pudge at all. Also, they do have, they have vision of him with a nice Observer. Maybe they try to gank this. This is going to be the first time that we see the Invoker moving around the map. Moving a bit faster with those Wex and the Phase Boots. Going around with the Forge Spirits. They do know that he's there. Maybe we see a Faceless Void Chrono soon. Take a look at the vision from the Dire side. They don't know this at all. They know the catapult's coming around the side, but that's about it. And I think that the Radiant might be ready to go on to this. Sports Slot, he's got the vacuum and the wall. I think it's time for them to back out, but can they do that? Tander 1, 2, 3. He's got a cold snap, puts on the Sports Slot. He's going to get interrupted a lot here. He uses the Soul Ring. It just takes him a little bit lower, and there's no chance for him to get the vacuum off or the wall. With Chance getting tracked up, they've got a ton of damage for him. It's going to be the Tornado coming through, pulls him up for a little bit, and the Finger of Death with the help of the Invoker is enough to take him down. Still, damage being done on the tier 1 mid, Zaturk going on to that one, and Timbersaw left alone at top for now. Continuing to farm, creating a little bit of pressure, but it's not really too much. He's at level 7 right now. Not really seeing too many mines around the map. There's a couple of spots, but they're not really too common, and the lines really aren't there in great number. Maybe stops a couple of pushes, but this is a bit more of a farming techies. He's at level 7 right now. Doing pretty well on levels. Sports Slot really wants to try to be as neat as he can the rest of the game. He's gotten some really good vacuum walls off for the past 2, but he needs to continue to do that. Is that a race car build? He's going Yasha, Sanjin Yasha possibly? Race doesn't want to try to chase Konko too much, especially when the bombs could go on at any time. He does know that there are mines there. Yeah, he's just going to get a couple of those D-mines off. Over at bottom, missed a kill over on Lion. Gaming Mantis misses his Timber Chain. Doesn't really get anywhere with it, and the charge is going to go away. Gaming Mantis trying to chase us down a little bit more. Maybe he gets a Chakram off. Sports Slot. Oh, he gets hooked away. Nice hook by Chance to get his friend out of there.
It's not for me. It's for all of us.
Radiant's middle tower is under
invisible
attack.
now, so Turk doesn't have detection for it, and neither does the Centaur. They know that they can't do anything else there. Konko? Alright. It's a suicide. Well, sometimes you just want to get that off instead of getting taken out. Now Rollstar's going to get the Chrono only onto 1, but Darkseer's going to get hooked out of it. And that'll keep him alive. If me Vacuum onto a few, and Gaming Mantis actually taking a lot of damage from the Iron Shell. Now Chance is going to be chasing down Rollstar. Open wounds is going to be there. There's also going to be the Sunstrike doing some damage. Sportslight, you're taken down by the Chakram. The Turk, get out of there, please. Timbersaw not down just yet. Sportslot, he's tracked up inside the trees. Are they able to take him down? The Chakram's going to come through. It does indeed kill him. That's going to be 2 down for USS. Not really caring too much here. They've got the push on the Techies, but it's not really working out too well. Though the Turk turned into a frog. And well, Techies doing some nice damage. Is the Turk able to find anything right now? Gets stunned up by Rollstar. Does he get the kill? He's going to get the time off away. And Fest comes through. Also does some damage. Tander nearly taken down. Oh, that is the Techies auto attack for the kill. Now they're going to try to chase him down. The Stomp is going to miss on the Retro Raid. Goes into the creep. Looking for the double edge, and they will be able to get it. Being in the crease for that one with the Bounty Hunter probably wasn't the best idea there, but USS coming in with a couple of kills in the revenge for the ones that they lost. And Katara's getting really tanky. He's got a very early Reaver. Guess that's a fast heart from him. Generally, you don't see heroes going hard too early, but they just want him to be tanky. They just want to just run at people, I guess, and we'll see how it goes for him. Center probably wants the tower attacking him so he can get the return damage on it. But now he's going to try to go for Lion a little bit. Lion, alright, tower gets taken down. And Kitaro, well, he sees the Bounty Hunter here. He's going to let the Lion take the mana off of that creep a little bit. Get the Surge on the Darkseer. Probably wanted to get that on the Centaur instead of the Darkseer, but you know, to each his own. At top, Pudge is hasted up. He's coming around the back lines here. Around the behind of the Invoker. And the Bounty Hunter doing some nice scouting here, giving complete vision of the dire side. Probably doesn't want to go too far in, but I wouldn't say that the vision right now is too advantageous for the dire. Alright, Guitar is thinking about going for a stomp, but he's just too far away. Being played with a little bit right now. Lion stealing some of the mana away, and now the hook goes on to Tander. He's going to get put right back into the Dismember, and the last hit from Lifestealer comes through, finishes off him. And that's a pretty important kill. With the Invoker having his Midas off cooldown, he's not going to get the full efficiency off of that, and well, they get a pretty valuable kill here on the dire side. Just looking for another one. Infest into the big guy. Keep walking around the map.
Lucky find.
Looking for all these kills. Their vision, no, they just underneath the tower right now.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
With the creeps that they have, coming in from behind of the Timber Saw, and they'll get the hook, looking for the Dismember. They gotta keep him there. They're gonna get the Infest out, but oh, they also get Rolster there as well. Get the Chrono Spear off. Chance is going to die to that. And the Turk, he can turn right around. Nice time walk away by Rolster, getting him out of that sticky situation. Sportslight coming through, looking for the vacuum in the wall. He's gonna get the vacuum only onto Moose Track Cadet. It's also going to be a bounty illusion here. Charge comes through. They've got so much for this, and Void has no chrono at all. Sunstrike does a little bit of damage to the Turk, but he's super tanky at this point. Sportslight has to get away. Uses the Surge to get out. They could try to turn this if they're not careful. The Turk getting stunned up right now. Is going to be the Shuri Toss, doing a ton of damage. Konko wants to lead them over to the mines. They keep going forward. Blow him up, Void! They will take care of the Void. He walks right into the trap that was set. Now's the Turk. He needs to find it. Get the open wounds. Tanner goes into the Ghost Walk. Sportslot taking some damage from Bounty Hunter. They're just going to turn right around onto this, though. They absolutely need some form of detection, though. Konko going forward. Oh no, Sportslot, he's left a little bit alone right now. Timbersaw gets one kill, looking for another. He's taking down the Nick. Techies commit suicide. Timbersaw off the mark, but it does not matter. Whirling Death does finish off the Darkseer. So again, it's just USS going too deep into Hershey. And I think the Pudge might be a little bit too deep as well. Looking for a hook. He gets it! He found the Bounty Hunter, and he was going deep, but it was just the right amount of deep. Okay. Well, alright, a little bit of production right now. Alright, we got someone turned into a frog here. Chance is trying to chase down Moose Track Cadet. There's going to be a Chrono Spear only on the Conquer right now. He's going to get hooked right out of it. Put into the Dismember. They have no disable for this one. Sensor is also doing some work in the middle of it and dropping the bomb right onto the Void. There's going to be a Finger taking care of the Pudge though. Gotta get away from this Chakram. And Double Edge taking down the Invoker. Techie also take care of the Timber Saw. Now they want to get Retro Wraith. Stunned up. Double Edge. Finishing him off. Alright.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Alright, hopefully the
Dire's
instability
bottom
is...
tower is under attack. Dire's bottom tower
In any
has
case,
been denied.
USS, they are winning pretty well in this match.
Go for my
Maybe
master.
someone gets caught out on top, but Kitara's just super tanky right now. Went full heart, went full tank. There's only so much that the Radiant are able to do against this right now. Like, basically, if they try to kill Kitaro, he's going to be doing so much damage with the return. It's going to take so long for them to kill him, they might end up killing themselves on him. Might be getting caught out here, looking for the hook. Oh, just off the mark, just a bit short. On the line. So get the dust off, looking for retro race. They need to get the stun. Meatball drop down the stun strike, also going to be there, but it's just off again. Squirt slot wants to get a vacuum, but he's not got enough mana for it. And well, he uses the soul ring, but there's only so much that he can do there. Chance getting chased away. Another kill for the Radiant side. They may as well take down a couple of heroes that aren't too important, but you know, make them feel better. Still some nice kills to be able to get. That's 2,700 gold going their way, and you know, it's nothing to be afraid about. Like Hershey, maybe they're getting back into this one, but they need a lot more if they really want to make some kind of impact. Now, I'm taking a look at the Invoker, and oh no, here comes the Granite Golem. Oh my god, he's gonna chase him down. Big lifestealer, man, look at him. Oh my gosh. And there's nothing that Tender can do. Like, he's just gonna be chased down by a Granite Golem. It's like being killed by a Zamboni in Deadpool. And over at bottom, Kitara trying to make his way away. Dropping the bombs! See ya, Timbersaw! You do not want to chase that Centaur Warrunner down. Now here comes the physical damage onto the life stealer. The Turk, alright, he's going for the bounty hunter. Trying to turn invisible, and he is able to. They don't have the damage for it. But the infest damage is enough. Now the Turk trying to chase down a couple more. He's got an open wounds in 1 second. This may be the Chronosphere, but he's going into the center. That's not who you want to go into in the middle of that. Meanwhile, the Turk's able to take another one. Hooked out by Chance. They are really all about saving their heroes.
Radiant's bottom tower
In any case,
is
here they
under
go.
attack.
I think Katara might want the tower to be attacking him. He'll be doing a lot. Look how much! Return damage is so good! Boost track Cadet again hooked beneath his own
Radiant
base.
structures are fortified.
Wordify being used, but I think it might be... I think the end might be in sight for Hershey High School. Just as they move their production over to Mexico, they might be forced to outsource their Dota team as well. A couple memes being dropped down in the chat. Got a Centaur going a little bit inside the base, but he's super tanky. He probably doesn't care too much about anything the Fountain's going to throw out. That's the first set of racks taken. They can't take another one right now, but they can definitely take down these towers. Oh, there's going to be another charge coming through. Gaming Mantis, where's the double edge when you need it? This Super Assault is super tanky, but so is the Sunstar. Even into the Fountain again. Hook through it. See ya, Timbersaw. Gonna pick you up as well. Kintaro goes inside the base. Again, this guy does not care about the Fountain at all. And basically, in order to end this game, all Kitara has to do is just stand underneath with the return. Another hook. And this is just basically the chance show seeing how many hooks he can hit into the base. Or maybe he wants to hook his own teammates out.
Dire's top tower is under attack. Radiant's middle
There's some damage to the techies. Oh my god, that's a finger.
Dire's top tower is falling.
Alright, there's a dismember taking down the bounty hunter. They will be able to kill him. There's a blank stun, also hitting on the Gaming Mantis, stopping him from doing anything about that one. And Hershey High School, they're gonna need a lot of chocolate after this one because
Radiant's middle tower is under
they're
attack.
having a lot of stress. Turn damage going on to the towers, taking care of the tier 4s.
Radiant's middle tower
This game is just gonna end. Looking for Rollstar, they have the stun. They need a double edge. Don't even need it. Yeah, they get it with the Centaur. Also getting another kill on the Timbersaw. Gonna be the GG. Hershey High School decides that they've had enough. They're gonna go back to eating their chocolate, and USS,
Radiant's middle tower.
they're gonna be basking in the rays of their victory of game number 2 in the High School Star League group stage. And really, that one was a lot of good hooks from the Pudge, working with a bit of a clowny lineup with the Pudge and Techies, but it turned out to be a little bit legit. The Turk also had a great showing on his Nakes, really put on a show in the mid lane, and USS NSU come up in the clear again. They pick up the 2-0 against Hershey High School, and it was definitely a fun match to watch. I hope that the frames were not dropping too hard for you inside the Twitch chat, but that's going to do it for me. A 2-0 to the side of USS of NSU. I'm PythianLegume. Thank you for watching. You can follow me on Twitter at PythianLegume as well as on twitch.tv/PythianLegume. If you want to keep up on all of your HSL action, make sure you follow this channel, HS StarLeague 2, on twitch.tv. And I want to thank you all for watching. I hope that the teams enjoyed it. I hope that you enjoyed it. And as always, cheers.